Are you ready for your anniversary gift?
Yes, I love this.
Do you have any idea what it is?
No.
Follow me. Oh. 1, 2, 3. No. Alright, you guys, I am on a mission. This is 19 years. This is crazy. 19 years is a long time. I mean, that's like practically 2 decades. I'm trying to figure out what the heck I'm gonna do. I mean, the first year was like you go all out, and then second year you gotta top that year, and then third year you gotta go even higher, and then fourth year, fifth year, sixth year. I think like by year 15, I was out of ideas. I'm like, I don't even know what the heck we're gonna do.
I don't even know what that means.
So JoJo's really chill. She just loves quality time. I think that this year I have something that's gonna be really cool that she's really gonna enjoy. So join us because I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. We are here on our 19-year anniversary, y'all. Do you even know where we're going?
No clue.
We just left the house. She has no clue where we're going.
Not a clue.
How about if I just give you one of these?
What is that?
This is your early happy anniversary gift.
Aww. We're going to Vegas!
Did you see the water? Isn't it amazing? Here we go.
And the lasagne with bolognese sauce. And the saffron lobster fillet with a little melted butter from the lobster on the side. Enjoy.
Yummy pizza.
Oh, it's chocolate.
Where's the chocolate?
Right here, look!
Where's the chocolate?
Look, right here!
Why do you want so much chocolate all the time? Look at your mouth. What happens when Manzi eats chocolate?
Alrighty then.
This a ticket, talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it.
Good morning. Las Vegas was absolutely beautiful.
How was your dinner last night?
It was dreamy.
Oh my god, it was so good.
Delicious.
We had filet mignon, we had lobster, we had shrimp, we had lasagna. It was amazing. It was like they just kept bringing food and food and food. It was like, what? This is so good. First of all, I wanted just to get your reaction from year 19. Do I win your approval?
Absolutely, like every time. I love you so much.
So,
He's always been such a hopeless romantic, and I've always enjoyed that about David throughout my years with him.
we want to just thank everybody that sent videos.
Thank you.
I really just sent out a text, and it was nice because a lot of people really just went all out and showed their love. We want to thank you guys because it was so beautiful. Those were really words of affirmation for us.
It really made the day that much more special. Honestly, like there's a lot of things that you guys mentioned to us that were like, really? And it's so beautiful how you think that we are setting an example to you guys, and we really do our best, you know, and we've gone through our down times and
Yeah, it's crazy
our
because
lows, you know.
I noticed that throughout all the videos, everyone just said the same consistent things, and I was like, wow, like we don't brag or boast, like that's the last thing we would do. To be honest, we're just trying to like hold it down over here on our side, you know. But it's beautiful to see that just living your life and looking back after 19 years, that the consistency of what you do, you know. And we've gone through so much, you know, we've gone through ups and downs, we've gone through dark seasons, but even in those seasons, like we've always been transparent with where we've been. And the Lord just revealed later on, like, I'm allowing some things to happen so that your testimony will speak, even in those times.
That's
because
true.
we're not perfect. Why you don't shame me, Jimmy? So what do you think about this view, man? So we wanted to thank everybody for those videos, and a lot of people did ask us, what is some advice that you guys can share after 19 years? You know, maybe for some of the younger couples. We know, number one, we had mentors in our lives. Pastor Jay and Madi have been exemplary mentors for us. We've seen all sides of them, and we've always been able to learn from them. They're one of those couples that are beyond us. I always think it's number one, find a mentor, find a couple that has gone through many more years, you know, and has gone through a lot of similar things that can guide you and pour into you. That's definitely a number one. Another thing for us has been just be transparent. You know, obviously we want to be prudent in different things in your life. You don't want to be an open book and like, oh my God, look what happened. But be real. You know, I think people really enjoy the fact that you can be upfront about things, you know, when things aren't good, when you're going through hardships, like anyone else, you know. What do we do in those times? We put the Lord first.
Going to Jesus and Him being at the center of the relationship, who lords over our hearts, and we are responsible to how we treat one another. When you have Jesus at the center, He calls us to love. Love covers a multitude of sins, and if it wasn't for the love that God deposits in us, I don't think we would make it.
Also, I forgot what I was gonna say.
You got it, dude.
Also, don't underestimate the ability to receive counsel. A lot of times, I think it should be just
That's
like
a good one.
just like a tune-up. Like, you don't drive your car without changing the oil or maintaining it or putting gas. Like, you have to do those things. And guys, don't be proud. Like, it's hard for us men to receive help or to open up to someone else. But man, counseling is like that. That's just, for us, it's just become maintenance. Even when things are good, you know, even when we see things start getting a little rocky, like, okay, it's time for that tune-up. Pick someone that you can trust, that's consistent, that has wisdom, obviously, to give you the right advice. Having a third person to listen to your conversations as a mediator is definitely a plus. And I think lastly, just have fun. Have fun, guys. Don't worry so much about working all the time and making money and planning for the future. That's all great, but enjoy it, man. You have to take your wife out, date each other. If you schedule it, but don't make it like, okay, like I'm on my date behavior, you know, and you go out and you're just like robotic about it. Like, be spontaneous, you know, do something to like break the norm. Jojo and I have always chosen to live our lives out of the box. We always try to challenge like the norms, you know, and the way we live our lives. So spontaneous things, you know, get up at 1 a.m. and go out for Denny's and get ice cream, you know, like who cares? Like, just if you can, like, do things that are just out of the box, you know, whether it's, you know, traveling. Like, sometimes we've been in seasons where we're broke, like we have no money. When you can, just do things that are within your budget, but that are fun. They're different. There's a lot of things you can do for free. I've sometimes been in a place where you just like, dang, like I only have 20 bucks. Like, what are we gonna do with 20 bucks? Go anywhere, like go to somewhere and things are for free. Walk around, like an ice cream is no more than 20 bucks. Right. Find something out of the ordinary. You can go to a parking garage, go to the top floor. I mean, what does it cost? Like for 1 hour, you know, maybe like $1, $2.
That's the truth.
Go to the top floor, spread out a blanket, put like one of those Rubbermaid tables, you know, the plastic tables, a couple of LED candles from the dollar store, and have dinner under the stars. Make dinner at home and bring it. I remember one year, it was Valentine's Day, and I'm like, we had like zero money, and I was like, okay, crap, like, what do I do? So I wanted to give Joanna a beautiful dinner on the water with a view of the skyline at nighttime. And this was in Miami. So any restaurant, if you can find one with a beautiful view of downtown on Valentine's Day on the water, that's like cha-ching, you know, money.
That's the truth.
If you can even get reservations, like what are the chances we even get a table close to the water? Like all these like missions, you know? So I borrowed a raft, those inflatable rafts. We blew it up. I threw it on top of our Jeep. We strapped it in. My dad, actually, at the time, I bought like all the materials to make a paella. He made the whole thing for us, cooked it, put it in Tupperware, got candles, got some romantic music. We jumped in the car. We drove to Key Biscayne, got out of the car, threw the raft in the water, put like a blanket over this little like milk crate.
And we set sail to the skyline.
The best view in the house,
Yes,
completely for free.
That's the truth. And it was amazing. It was actually the most beautiful romantic thing that David has ever done for me. And I wanted to mention too, like there was this one time I could remember that, I don't know if it was for my birthday or for my anniversary, but he was like, okay, he sat me in front of the computer and he's like, go into this website. And then I see a volcano. And he goes, okay, so tonight we're going to have a view of that volcano erupting and we're going to have dinner.
Bruh, chill.
So we leave you with that. We love to pray for you guys. Reach out for any advice.
You know that
or
we're here. We love you guys.